Imagine being such a terrible team and a dumpster fire of a program that you get your doo-doo pushed in front of God and everybody else on national TV on a Thursday night when there's nothing else to watch at home by Pitt 34-20. Yeah, that Pitt, a terrible Pitt team. Now imagine you're so embarrassed, ashamed, humiliated, and basically castrated by Pat friggin' Narduzzi that you don't have the decency to shake this man's hand after the game without acting all pissed off about it. Imagine that, Geoff Collins. I'm not surprised. You know, the shine is wore off of this Geoff Collins. He came in and Georgia Tech was happy, but let's be honest. They could have hired any drunk monkey at Georgia Tech, and those idiot fans would have been happy to get rid of Paul Johnson. They were running that triple option out there. They went from a circus, sort of a clown show offense, that three-card Monty shell game of an offense with the triple option under Paul Johnson, to now this, Geoff Collins, an absolute nothing burger. Oh, great, we're running a modern-day offense now. We actually attempt the forward pass every once in a while. That's amazing, but the bottom line is you're just a terrible damn team. And getting pissed off because something called Pitt, with a head coach, something called Narduzzi, comes into Bobby Dodd Dump and beats the absolute badoo-doo out of you on national TV is no excuse to act like a giant friggin' man-child and not shake the guy's hand at the end of the game. Or halfway shake it and then, rip your hand away like, oh, I'm gonna take my ball and go home. I'm not surprised that this is Geoff Collins. Like I said, the shine is wore. I knew last year when he sent his podunk, diddly nothing goon squad out in the Georgia game to try to rile up George Pickens. How'd that work out for you? Well, the guy got his ass beat is what happened by George Pickens. He friggin' DDT'd him into a brick wall down there in the end zone at Bobby Dodd Stadium. But I knew then Geoff Collins was no good and was going to be trouble. The only thing Georgia Tech has going for it this year is that they don't have to play Georgia. That's it. Georgia would beat the absolute life and soul out of Geoff Collins. If you don't want to shake Pat Narduzzi's hand after getting your doo-doo pushed in by Pitt, the Lord only knows what you would do at the end of the Georgia game, because that sure enough would be a murder live on TV. Wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. It would be like an execution. I mean, Georgia would absolutely destroy the friggin' nerds. Geoff Collins, man, I can go ahead and call it now. This guy ain't going to be there very long. Look at this attitude problem this guy has. This Geoff Collins. A 3-win team, Georgia Tech. You get a Thursday night game at home against a terrible Pitt team, and you go out there and you wet the bed. My God. Geoff Collins. But we had the greatest recruiting class in the history of Georgia Tech. That's like being the world's tallest midget. Having the best recruiting class Tech has ever had is not that much of a friggin' accomplishment. Fucking nerds. Stick to building terrible traffic patterns and bridges that don't last more than 10 damn years. Because when it comes to football, the team is no good, the fans are a bunch of retards, and I'm about sick of hearing from them, period. I'm kind of glad we're not playing them this year, to be honest. I'm kind of glad. I don't have to hear from the one or two idiots that want to come out and pretend every year that football is more important than Pokemon. You're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody. For God's sakes, man. Damn Georgia Tech, man. I ain't got to play with no damn Georgia Tech, man. I'm out of here. Fuck this. Fuck Georgia Tech, too.